I'm not a paid consultant. This company doesn't pay me. I was kidding when I told Ray he could pay me afterwards, but I love this technology. And I allowed this company to put a quotation on, I don't know, their website or somewhere that said I wouldn't see a cataract patient without looking at my iTrace results. And that's true. I won't say something, I'm not for sale. I won't say something I don't believe in. This technology, to me, has been fantastic. Now, I'm in an academic environment. I have the residence at the University of Cincinnati. I have a private practice at the Cincinnati Institute. And I can get whatever technology I want. And I absolutely wouldn't trade this for anything. This is right there with my LensStar and my IOL Master. I'm so dependent on this technology. To begin with, I love to look at the aberrations. And I explain to the patient, I show the patient when they have one bar, I'm sorry, I don't have this on the slide, when they have one long bar on their astigmatism on the cornea side, I say, this is your astigmatism, this is what we're going to correct with a toric lens. When they have one long bar on the intraocular side in the lens, I say, I know you were referred for a toric lens, but you don't need one. So you see this one bar? This is inside the eye. It's going to be gone after surgery. And then when they've never worn glasses in their whole life, and they have one red bar going across on the lens and one blue bar going across on the cornea, I say, see, the red and the blue cancel each other out. But when the red's gone, you're stuck with the blue and you're going to have a lot of astigmatism, and that's why you're a candidate for a toric lens. It has helped me so much with my patient report, my patient explanations. It has also helped me with my own knowledge. I never knew what angle alpha was until Ray taught me what angle alpha was. I never knew what Toric Check was to see how accurate my toric lens axes were, meridians were, until Ray taught me that. So I'm constantly learning. It's an amazing tool. Every time you think you're starting to learn, they come out with something different. And that's going to be the subject of my talk today, but I wanted to let you know that I wouldn't do a toric implant without also looking at the Ks and the topography, which are very accurate on this device. I think that you put them all together, the aberrations, the bar graphs, the Ks, the alpha, angle alpha, the topography. What more do you need? DLI. That's what you need. And I've learned about DLI too. I was very early when they told me about this, and I just paid no attention to it. DLI, the dysfunctional limb index, is analogous to taking a pregnant lady and doing diagnostics, and by every other method you can diagnose pregnancy at 8 months. This is like diagnosing pregnancy at 2 weeks. It's so sensitive. And to show you that, I want to just start with 4 minutes of an award-winning, grand prize-winning video from Sam Srivastava from India. If we could put that on with sound, Andrea.
The anguish of an ophthalmologist. An ophthalmologist noticed that her vision just didn't seem right. Snellen's visual acuity was 20/20, an ophthalmic evaluation unremarkable. Aberrometry did not show any significant ocular aberrations. 3 months later, she returned, complaining that her microscope illumination had reduced and nothing seemed to help. Again, examination was unremarkable, with a clinically clear lens. Total eye ray tracing aberrometry revealed higher order aberrations, predominantly spherical. However, there were no aberrations arising from the cornea, as were derived from placido topography. By a simple subtraction of corneal aberrations from total eye aberrations, we can calculate the aberrations arising from inside the eye. And this is where her aberrations came from. The source of internal aberrations could be anywhere from posterior cornea to the retina, but most often attributable to the crystalline lens. As the crystalline lens ages, there is denaturation of lens proteins. This may induce either higher order aberrations, predominantly spherical aberrations, or may cause forward or backward scattering of light, individually or in combination, these will lead to deterioration in visual quality. Based on these findings, we warned her that she was showing signs of early cataract, which was not yet clinically manifest. And true to our prediction, she underwent cataract surgery for nucleus sclerosis just 6 months later. Now here are a few takeaway points from this story. A developing cataract can cause visual symptoms even before it becomes visible on slit lamp. With newer insights into the wavefront optics of the eye, mathematical or Zernicke cataracts may be a new clinical entity for cataract surgeons. This has the potential to open up fresh avenues for the management of lens disorders.
So let me present a case from last month, 60-year-old non-diopter myope who came in so symptomatic, couldn't drive at night. Here's her lens. Look how clear this lens looks. I mean, even if you're the most aggressive surgeon in California, you might not operate on this. That nucleus is completely clear. That lens looks great. And here's the red reflex. And yet this was a young, intelligent attorney, so smart. Look at the DLI. She can't see. I can't diagnose her cataract, and I've been looking at cataracts for 40 years. So I take her to surgery only based on the DLI, not looking for more surgical volume, but doing the right thing. It's telling me what she sees. I take out her lens. Here's the eye at the end of surgery. I saw her last week. Here's her eye on the first postoperative day. 20/20 uncorrected. Yes, I got rid of her 9 diopters of myopia, which would make her happy, but I also got rid of her cat. So I cannot tell you how impressed I am with this DLI. I now have 6 cases that I've seen in the last few months ever since Ray invited me to speak. It's fantastic. So if you're not familiar with this DLI, I wanted to bring it to your attention. If you are familiar with it, then why didn't you tell me about it sooner? Because it's really helped me in my practice. 40 years of looking at cataracts, and I'm still learning. It's a wonderful technology.